Imagine you find yourself in prison for life. Why? Let's say you're a dissident. You're a person who likes to speak inconvenient truths. And the iron fist has come down on you hard, thrown you away, locked you up, thrown away the key. Okay. Inside that prison, your captors have actually made it quite cushy in that you have a daily routine, you have 3 meals a day, you have a bed, you have a roof over your head. All these things are guaranteed. You don't have to think about them. They're provided for you. But you can't go too far. So that's not great. But you don't have to worry about your own survival. You're alive. Okay. Sometimes you want to walk in circles, and you do, but you think, well, I should be grateful for this. You know, look what I've been given, forgetting what's been taken away. Okay. Now you're just in survival mode, so you're happy to take anything that's thrown your way. But you find out that there is a library in this prison, and it's full of books, floor to ceiling. Okay? And in these books, contained within these books, is the information you need to bust out of this prison. Okay, now you have no idea how long it's going to take you to glean all the necessary information, how many books you're going to have to wade through and read through, but it's all there, you know it, and everybody else knows it too. But guess what? It's not comfortable, because this room where the books are kept, where the information is, the temperatures are extreme. Sometimes it's so cold your teeth are chattering, your lips are turning blue. Sometimes it's so hot you're sweating bullets, you're stripping down naked. Ugh. It's loud. It always sounds like a construction crew is working in the background. Okay? It's distracting. It's uncomfortable. And you don't know how long it's going to take. How many books are you going to have to read? Like, what if you never, ever actually read enough books to get the information, and you spend your whole life being uncomfortable for nothing? When all your friends are in a climate-controlled room, you know, going to their jobs, they have stability and security, and in that they know that everything they need to stay alive is going to be provided for them, even though they're not thriving. You know, they're alive. They're alive. And they're grateful for that. And they're comfortable. They're not hot. They're not cold. They're not hungry. But they're also not learning. And they're also guaranteed to be slaves, to be prisoners forever. But, you know, comfortable slaves. This is a situation that we all find ourselves in. And any person who has awakened spiritually is a person who has decided to forego immediate comfort for the chance of breaking free and stepping into bliss eternally. It's not guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is that if you never try, you never get free. You'll just live a gray, dull life in the doldrums. Okay? But it's guaranteed. It's stability. There's no fear there, because you just know what you're getting, even if it kind of sucks. You know? Even if you're left questioning what could have been. Well, you know what is, and that's something about that is comforting. Well, I think we've reached a point, though, where the conditions aren't really all that comfortable anymore. Like, is it really worth it not to try, not to do the work? Okay? Yes, that library is uncomfortable, but the food is really starting to suck. People are getting sick from it. It's actually toxic. It's poisoned. There's asbestos in the walls. Okay? There's cockroaches. This is not good. And people are walking in circles, talking to themselves, losing their minds. The books are there. So it's time to put on the reading glasses, the thinking caps, dig in, do the work. Because it's the only way to step out of the prison, to step into freedom, into your birthright. You have to go after it. This is a prison in many ways. This civilization that man made. What's so civil about it anymore? Genocide, war. We're raping the mother that we came up out of, the earth. Taking, giving nothing back. How is that civilized? We're ignorant little children and we need to grow up. And in order to do that, we have to apply self-discipline, self-regulation, self-feedback. Seek to learn, seek to grow. Okay, we need to humble ourselves. We need to do the work. Freedom is a function of responsibility. If you fail to take responsibility, your freedom will be taken. That's what's happened. Nobody knows how to grow their own food. Nobody knows how to build their own house. Not nobody, but most of us on average. That information has been taken away so that we can be led around by the nose. Because everything we need to survive, we don't know how to do that. And we want to survive, don't we? So then we become happy just for breadcrumbs. Oh, I should be grateful that I'm getting these breadcrumbs that are covered in pesticides and glyphosate. But it's okay. There's medication for that. Okay, and companies that make the medication are the same companies putting the pesticides on the breadcrumbs that they're doling out. Okay, when you can read some books, get some know-how, plant a garden, grow some organic food, grow big and strong. Bust out of the damn prison. Okay. So really, you don't even have to imagine, because we already are. Some of us have broken out in here, because there's layers to this. There is this matrix man system, which is a sort of prison. And then there is the prison of the mind, that you have to be imprisoned in here. Your thoughts have to be controlled. You have to be convinced of certain kinds of lies about yourself to even fall in line into the outward matrix. So first go in here, break free in here, then you'll know everything you need to know. That's where the library is. Okay, it's the self-discipline of meditation, yoga, consciousness. That's where the kingdom is. Okay? You enter the kingdom and you exit the prison. And when you do, you go back and you yell into the windows of the prison and you tell your brothers and sisters, hey, it's real nice out here. Go read a book. Go meditate. Get uncomfortable. Get free.